What's going on, everybody? Bren here, and I decided I'm going to make this a monthly video. This is my month of August pickups for the game room slash studio. So without further ado, let me get right into this. As you all know, I love collecting and buying things. These just building up my collection. As you can tell, I love Steelbook. Doing that wrong. You can see that back row there. This is a Steelbook that I have been looking for a while. The resellers on like Mercari wanted a fairly high price for this for a while, and it just started coming down as of early mid August. We're going into the second week of September now, so I haven't checked the prices lately, but I got my hands on the Diablo 4 Steelbook that was a GameStop pre-order exclusive. Now, just like it's funny, another Steelbook that you'll see here shortly, I almost spoiled it. There seems to be a trend with these GameStop Steelbooks, these goldish ones. I mean, this one looks pretty good. I really like this Diablo 4. There we go. The full thing open. Like I said, the resellers on Mercari, there weren't too many on places like, I know people don't even really use like Craigslist anymore, but Facebook Marketplace is becoming another popular one. eBay. I snagged this on Mercari. The seller only wanted, I think, like $12 plus like $4 shipping. So I was like, I think $16-17 is the best price I'm going to find for this. So I went ahead and snagged that. This one is from GameStop. Now, this was a new release. And once again, you had to pre-order to get the Steelbook to go with it. And that would be my Visions of Mana. Excellent. The Mana series has always been excellent. I've always loved it. It's not too popular. It kind of sucks that I got to look up the story. I don't know if Square Enix made the call or if it was someone else, but the studio that did this shut down shortly after this game came out, which is a shame because from what I've heard, a lot of people have been loving this. And here is the Steelbook that they included with the pre-order. Real nice. It's hard to get these to look good because this goldish color on a Steelbook usually tends to look a little rusted and dated, but I think they did a pretty good job at it. Looks really nice. Oh, straighten that out. I know my hold's a little wonky. That looks pretty cool. And then on the inside, you have the game characters as well. Of course, another one for the backlog that I definitely will get to and finish. I don't really have a choice but to, because otherwise I'll just feel like it was a waste of money if I don't actually play it and finish the game. But GameStop now has their quote retro areas or retro stores, and someone that I was talking to said that it tends to be more of the less popular stores, so I guess they're trying to drum up some more foot traffic in those stores. But I was cruising through there and nothing older than PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, even though if you look on their website under retro, they are showing that they carry cartridge SNES, N64, and even a couple Genesis titles, but they are not within 100 miles of the Pittsburgh stores that I visit. So I picked up, and this was my first introduction into co-op online gameplay, because like I said, I've always been a Sony player. Dead Island. This was, if I recall, this was like a PlayStation free game of the month near the end of the PS3 life cycle, and I snagged it. A buddy of mine snagged it as well. We decided to try it out, and I had a lot of fun. This is where I grew to like the, I guess, sandbox, survival crafting games, you know, kind of like Fallout. So, and then another one was a game that I saw that I have 3 now. Well, it's Crysis 2. I have the 3rd one as well. Uh-oh. I seem to be losing track of my games. But I picked up the 2nd one, and they were both, yeah, they were both $7 a piece. So I was like, yeah, I'll snag them. And then these other 2, well, these other 3 that I picked up for the month. Interesting little story behind them, but I haven't even, as you can tell, I haven't even opened the mailer. There was a sale. They had them on discount on Best Buy's app. And I wanted the Steelbook for this game, but once again, resellers, the resellers wanted as much for the game as they want. Well, they wanted as much for the Steelbook as Best Buy wanted for the game. So I said, obvious, I'm just gonna go the Best Buy route, free shipping on it. And oh, it's actually 2. I forgot it. It's actually 2 games that I ordered. Damn you, Best Buy. One of my game discs is loose. Oh, I'm gonna have to open that. You sons of mothers. I got a loose game disc. I hope there's nothing wrong with it. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and show off the game here. It was Octopath Traveler 2. Now, it was $30. I think it was just for the PlayStation 5 copy. I don't remember if the Switch copy was on sale as well, because I have the Switch copy of this. Back when GameStop, at least in the Pittsburgh area, I don't know about any other areas, they had a 3-colored sticker sale going. It was, if I remember correctly, it was 25, 50, and 75% off, depending on which colored sticker was on a label. And I think I got Octopath Traveler 2 brand new for the Switch for half off. Actually, I'm gonna ask my editors now to put a little card in the corner, one of the corners, for my Switch backlog video, because I talk about it, because I show off that, yeah, Octopath Traveler 2 is yet another game on my backlog list. So, but they wanted, and now I'm gonna go ahead and open this before I show the other game. The Steelbook, the games actually came first, and the Steelbook came a couple days later, which I was fine with. So what I would have paid for just the Steelbook on Mercari, I decided to get the game and Steelbook from Best Buy. And it is a pretty sweet looking Steelbook. And it's even still wrapped up. So the Octopath Traveler 2 Steelbook, it's still sealed. I haven't opened it. And it's really nice looking. Just that bare black and white drawing. Looks really sweet. I cannot wait to add this to the wall. I'll show it off in another video, but those Steelbooks back there on the beam are for PlayStation 4. Above where we're recording right now, that is my my PlayStation 5 Steelbook. So this game was also on sale. This game is a little special to me, because this was like my first JRPG outside of the Final Fantasy series, and it was actually Rob who let me borrow it. Rob's on the channel as well. It was his copy of this that he let me borrow for the PlayStation 1. And it's Star Ocean Second Story. This is the remaster Second Story R. The original for the PlayStation 1 is the one Rob let me borrow when we were kids. And I fell in love outside this. Like I said, this was my first one outside of the Final Fantasy series that really helped me like get more into JRPGs. And that was, I love the game. I don't know how many hours into it. I just easily probably about 200 hours, which I know for an older PS1 game, that's a little harder because it's all very repetitive, but I enjoyed things like the cooking system, the camping system. It was a very small camping system, but the whole cooking things, I don't remember if there was any like stat benefits or anything. But yeah, it was Star Ocean's probably going to be the next JRPG series that I start collecting for. I'm doing Final Fantasy right now, and I have a fair bit of them. There are a couple more that I still need. Even going back to the more PS1 type. To wrap this up, I have one more, and this isn't a game, but it is a series. It is something that I've been buying a whole slew of. And I showed it off in my last pickups video. But I have fallen in love with Displates. I've been collecting right now. It's from one artist, and it's mainly the more like cover art for all the Final Fantasy mainline series. And this one that I picked up is Final Fantasy one. Oh, let me switch the hand here so it looks, there we go. I can ever figure out how to angle that right. There we go. Yeah. I have 1 through 8 now up on my wall. And it's been fun collecting them, putting them up there. I'm doing them on a whole stairway thing, which I'll show off later. But yeah, that is this month of August pickups. I try not to go too crazy on them and otherwise I'll either go broke or I won't have anything for the next month. But yeah, game collecting. Now I'm going to be pushing more into the older stuff with the way that the video game market's going, but that's a subject for a whole nother time. If you stuck around this whole time, very much for checking out this video. I love doing this kind of stuff, and then collecting and sharing my love and my passion for gaming and everything. I love it. Gaming's just it's one of them great things for me. So thank you very much for checking this video out. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, and share. Please share, get me out there, get us out there. And also, if you didn't like it and you could care less for it, go ahead and hit that dislike button. It's all up to you, but please stay tuned. Our next video will be a pretty good discussion video with me, Rob, and Luke discussing PlayStation's new technical release for the PlayStation 5 Pro and how just unhappy everyone is about it. So once again, thank you all for checking this out. Please, like I said, like, subscribe, and share, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.